So guys, at this point, Nnamdi Kanu's release is inevitable at the moment, as Nnamdi Kanu is gradually receiving several backups from different organizations. As we all know that a letter has been received from the NBA, the Nigerian Bar Association, regarding the release of Nnamdi Kanu, which I'll be showing you guys later in the video. So stay put as I'll be showing you guys. And an award has been rewarded to Nnamdi Kanu from the NANS, telling Nnamdi Kanu that he's the best freedom fighter of the year. They've just rewarded Nnamdi Kanu as the best freedom fighter of the year. Well, I keep telling you guys this, that Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. I don't know how you're looking at Nnamdi Kanu from your own perspective, because I keep preaching it to you guys all the time, that Nnamdi Kanu is a man that wants the betterment of his people. And now he has been voted the best freedom fighter of the year. The NANS giving Nnamdi Kanu the freedom fighter of the year award doesn't mean that Nnamdi Kanu is this, Nnamdi Kanu is that. They know the hard work that Nnamdi Kanu have been putting, and they know that Nnamdi Kanu wants the betterment of his people, and he's not a man of corruption. He's not a terrorist. Despite all the terrorism-related charges they keep bringing on him, Nnamdi Kanu keeps declining it, telling them in court boldly, telling them that they don't know law. That how will he enter his defense? They don't know law. The Supreme Court Constitution, they don't know. There is nothing they even know about. So why would he come and enter law? How is that possible? Without wasting much of your time, there are videos I will be displaying to you guys on your screen. I would not love you guys to miss those particular videos I will be displaying on the screen. So I want you guys to stay put and watch those videos. And when we are back, we'll continue so that we'll know exactly what happened today. And we'll get to read the letters that were sent to Nnamdi Kanu for his release.
Nnamdi Kanu, this is the FCT High Court, Abuja. So, Nnamdi Kanu has filed a 550 million naira suit against the Nigerian Medical Council and the 10 medical doctors that conspired and issued a fake medical report against him. And the court ordered that they should examine Nnamdi Kanu, but that they never did. So they went to wrote what they call medical report, and it was that medical report that made the court to refuse Nnamdi Kanu's bail. So based on that, we have written to them, and they did not show any remorse. So we have filed a suit against them. It's 550 million naira suit against the Nigerian Medical Council and other medical doctors. So that is the position. Thanks and God bless you.
I keep saying it. It is because it is Nnamdi Kanu. If he was a Musa or a Kunle, it would have been different. And that is the issue. You cannot have people who shot at a sitting governor, convoy, who granted press conference to destabilize the country, moving freely. And then you have one Mazi. What did he do that is different from what Gumi have done? What did he do that is different from the governor of Zamfara State, who was fingered to buy vehicles with receipt shown by the current governor? And those things are in the desk of Mr. President. The current Minister for State of Defense is a terrorist, has supported terror. I didn't say so. There's a white paper before Mr. President by the sitting governor who said he produced receipts where this young man bought vehicles for bandits. How about them? There are sitting senators who have harbored terrorists in their house. So I want to say an appeal to Mr. President and all our learned judges. They should stop taking Nigerians for granted.
That this grave, that 27 people are lying on this grave. And by God's grace, we are going to build this grave. It's yet to be built because people are still mourning. People are still in trauma. So we allow people to subside in their pain, so that we come one day, we'll rebuild this monument. And the name of the people that have been destroyed, killed, together with children, we all label it out as that of Dogona Hawa. My fellow brothers, as I'm here, people were crying. Why should Sheikh Gumi open his mouth and say it was an empty corpse? All Nigerian lawyers, I'm begging you in the name of Jesus Christ, those that have the heart of Christ, the Son, we are going to sue Sheikh Gumi.
Welcome back once again, guys. I believe we've all watched the 3 videos that was displayed to you on your screen. Like I told you guys earlier, that we'll be getting into full detail soon, that you should stay put and watch those 3 videos that will be displayed on your screen. They are very important to watch. Now, explain those 3 videos. In the first video, you can see Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Maxwell Opara, explaining and telling the public that Nnamdi Kanu has recently filed a 550 million lawsuit against the Nigerian Medical Association for bringing out and forging a fake medical report on him. Yes, I'm also commending Nnamdi Kanu. He did very well on this, because this is what I've been crying for. While on the second video, you can see a young man there stating that why is Nnamdi Kanu still in detention? Yet criminals are out there working freely and they have not done anything about it. That is it because his name is Nnamdi Kanu from southeast. That if his name was Musa or any other Fulani, he was from Fulani, it would have been another discussion and he would have been released by now. But since he's from the southeast, they keep leaving him in detention. While in the third video, you can see the man from a community crying out loud that a particular Sheikh Gumi have been complaining about has been in trouble and pains, causing different problems. Yet he still works out freely. A criminal negotiating for bandits is causing problems in several communities. Tinubu and his government have not seen him. Yet they keep leaving Nnamdi Kanu in detention and allowing this man to be going scot-free. But now without wasting much time, we'll be getting into full details so that we can read the letter that was given by the NBA. Now let's read. Open letter to Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) from the Kanu family to the Nigerian Bar Association. The NBA's silence is helping an unlawful court case against Nnamdi Kanu, and it is breaking our constitution. Or politeness that hides the painful reality. The hard truth is that the NBA has failed in its duty, and its silence in the face of clear constitutional violations has allowed an unlawful and fake court case against Nnamdi Kanu to continue. The NBA, a body created to defend the rule of law and protect the legal order, has stood by quietly while Nnamdi Kanu is being tried under a law that no longer exists. A law that was repealed by the National Assembly and whose use in any court violates Section 36 to 12 of the 1999 Constitution. Throughout this period, the NBA has spoken no word, taken no action, and made no attempt to educate the public or correct the dangerous misunderstandings surrounding this trial. This is not neutrality. It is aiding injustice by doing nothing. The controlling law for terrorism-related prosecutions in Nigeria today is the Terrorism Prevention and Prohibition Act 2022, not a repealed law, and that law makes it clear in Section 76:1. The III that no Nigerian court can try a person for an offence allegedly committed in another country unless that foreign country also regards the alleged act as a crime. Kenya has never accused, investigated, or charged Nnamdi Kanu with any crime of any kind. In simple language, this means there is no double criminality and therefore no jurisdiction, and without jurisdiction, a trial is impossible. This is basic law that any second-year law student understands. Yet, the NBA has behaved as if the meaning is hidden or confusing. Even worse, the ongoing trial is anchored entirely on the repealed Terrorism Act 2013, a law that ceased to exist when the 2022 Act came into effect. The Constitution is very clear in Section 36 to 12 that no person may be tried for any criminal offence unless the law defining the offence is written and enforced at the time of trial. A repealed law is not enforced and cannot be used to charge anyone. This is not our personal opinion. It is the binding position of the Supreme Court in cases such as Okenwa v. Military Governor of Imo State, Akinyede v. the Appraiser Uwaifo v. Attorney General of Bendel State, and Oko v. Fagbemi. These cases all affirm that a repealed criminal law is dead, wiped away, and cannot legally support a prosecution. Yet the MBS has acted as if these decisions do not exist, or as if the Constitution has suddenly become optional. Some have tried to hide behind Section 98:3 of the 2022 Act, the so-called savings clause, but even that argument fails because the trial before Justice Omotosho is completely fresh trial and cannot be saved by a clause meant to preserve proceedings that were already ongoing. Besides, no clause in any act can override the Constitution, and Section 36 to 12 cannot be defeated by legislative wording. The Constitution sits above every other law, and when any law conflicts with it, the Constitution prevails. Yet the NBA continues to act as if this is simple hierarchy has become too complex to remember. We must therefore ask a difficult question. Why is the NBA refusing to say what is clearly true? Has the NBA become afraid of the Nigerian government? Has it lost the courage to speak? Has it forgotten that its first duty is to defend the Constitution, not to stay silent for political comfort? Has it become an organization that watches injustice in silence instead of challenging it? The NBA cannot claim to a guardian of justice while allowing courts to rely on dead laws, constitutional procedures without protest. Well, as you can see on your screen, Nnamdi Kanu files 550 million suit against Nigerian Medical Association over alleged forged report. Let's read in full details. The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has instituted a 550 million lawsuit against the Nigerian Medical Association (NMA) and 10 medical practitioners over an alleged falsified medical report issued against him. The development was disclosed by one of Kanu's lawyers, Barrister Maxwell Opara, in a video posted on his Facebook page on Friday. This is FCT High Court, Abuja. Nnamdi Kanu has filed a 550 million suit against the Nigerian Medical Association, and the 10 medical doctors that conspired and issued a fake medical report against him. Several reporters in October 2025 reported that lawyers representing Kanu accused NMA of fabricating a medical report on Kanu's health without conducting any examination as ordered by the court. Kanu's special counsel, Barrister Ejimako, noted that the report presented in court was dated October 13, long after the court's directive, leaving the defense no time to study or respond to it. That medical report we received in open court today was dated October 13. This obviously means that the defense has no ample opportunity to react to it. It was more of an ambush, he said. Moreover, the court had ordered that Nnamdi Kanu be examined by the Nigerian Medical Association, but the examination was never carried out, and the order was entered on September 26 and restated on October 8. According to Ejimako, the NMA never examined Kanu as required, but rather based his report on informal meetings held with him at the DSS headquarters in Abuja on September 18. That order was never obeyed. They never examined him. That report was based on some informal meetings they held with Nnamdi Kanu as far back as September 18 at the DSS headquarters in Abuja, when they were invited to do that by the DSS. So guys, we can now see and we can now hear in full details. We can now see the report that was given by the NBA in solidarity of saying release Nnamdi Kanu. And also, finally, Nnamdi Kanu has filed a suit against the Nigerian Medical Association for bringing out a fake report on him. I said this. Nnamdi Kanu needs to do something about this. I said it some times ago. Nnamdi Kanu, you need to step up and do something about this. They cannot file a fake medical report on you and go scot-free. And here is Nnamdi Kanu filing a 550 million lawsuit against the Nigerian Medical Association. And yes, he did very well. This is a bold man. This is a confident man. I keep telling you guys all the time. Well, get to the comment section. I would love to have your take on this. React in the comment section. Tell me what you feel in the comment section. Like this video. Share this video. Always leave a free Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so you won't be missing any trending updates about Nnamdi Kanu.